Hey everyone, how you doing? DKFC. We're talking Euros 2016. It's Monday night matches, the Monday night match, and oh my gosh, turn off your TV, put your kids to bed early. This is an exciting matchup. We're talking Belgium versus Italy. Two really good squads that could put together some really good football. Edo, what do you think about this Italian squad taking on Kevin De Bruyne and the feisty Belgians?
I have big problems with both teams, actually.
Bring it on. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I know. I grew up in Belgium.
Here we go.
And I'm half Italian. I have rage issues about Mark Wilmots because he's the father of this team. He brought them back from the dead. But now there's too much talent for him. He can't coach them properly. And I think they need a tactical coach. Like Klopp's right-hand man, is a really good tactical coach. Belgium need that because they're too predictable. They're very predictable. Your two fullbacks aren't really fullbacks. Alderweireld's got a nice delivery, but it takes him ages to get up there. I don't like the way Fellaini's being used. I don't like the way Nainggolan is being used. Dries Mertens, who doesn't even start for his club, is actually a better option sometimes up front because he's more direct. Don't like the attackers. All four of them are exactly the same. Even though they're all good players, none of them has the 1-2 that Hazard can use to get into the box. De Bruyne will make things happen no matter what, but I don't think that's actually enough to beat this Italy team, which I'm very down on. I think Italy will actually do better against Belgium than they will against weaker sides that they'll have to dismantle, like Ireland and Sweden. They can defend Italy, do this Zlatan thing, do the Robbie Brady thing. No, okay, that's too far, but DraftKings hero. I actually have Italy winning this one, 2-1. Even though Italy's defence itself is not what it used to be. Those players have made a lot of mistakes in qualifying. That said,
Wow.
for Belgium.
Felt a bit like therapy there, didn't it?
It really is therapy.
Andy, you got a rant? Or you got a little story about growing up?
I haven't got a rant.
Best friend was your
Roberto
shoe?
Martinez isn't in the room. So that's fine.
Get him in for Belgium.
This is the game of the round.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm not as down on Italy as you are, but hey, they always turn up to. Well, they don't always turn up to tournaments, but they are. Italy, for me, are capable of getting into the last four of this tournament.
Wow.
I don't think they're as bad as you guys are making out. They've got a very good defence, and they can get to the last four because it's not a tournament packed with teams that you are going to assume are going to get into the last four. Every country's got a weakness. So Italy aren't as bad as you say they are because they are capable of exploiting the weaknesses of other countries. And they're capable of exploiting the weaknesses of Belgium, which is the fact that they are a disorganised mess of very, very talented players. I've got this down as a 1-1. I think Belgium are still possibly the most talented team in the tournament and the team everybody's going to want to beat. But, yeah, I've got this down as a 1-1.
Jamie, Andy's split, and Edo's gone down on both the Belgians and the Italians. What do you think?
I think people are very blinded in England just by Belgium because so many of them play in the Premier League and play really well, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, they're going to be the
It's
best."
because they don't play alongside other Belgians.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, they do. Well, as Spurs, they do.
Yeah,
All of them play, and that's true.
That's
probably why you
and
get
they
a lot of
get
noise
on
about
all right.
Belgium because there's so many Spurs fans. But anyway, it's. I think they've covered literally everything I was going to say already. Italy have got a very good defence. Someone like Simone Zaza could maybe bust out and do something in this tournament for them.
bust out.
Yeah,
Some moves.
he's going to bust out.
He looks like a bust as well, doesn't he?
He does. I agree with Andy though. I think 1-1. Belgium, I just don't trust them at centre back. It's another, and also I don't think Courtois has been.
The problem with Belgium, they've got two really good centre backs that don't play centre back.
Yeah, they haven't got any fullbacks either. Though
Yeah.
it's like they haven't got enough good defenders. They're yet another team that don't have a good defence. And I thought they did well at the last World Cup. But I wasn't. I think they could have been better than that. I think they struggled massively in a couple of games. I think, did they play the USA?
Yeah.
I think they massively struggled in that game. I think when they get to a point where it's like, oh, you've got to beat someone good, that's why I think they'll get to Germany, and that'll be it. Like they'll probably get through this group, get through the second round, get to Germany, then they'll go out.
They're in a weird way, because of that analogy, they remind me a bit of England. That they'll go out to the first good team that they play.
Exactly.
Unless that team's England.
Then that's going to be weird.
Then it'll be weird. But hang on, which one is he going to lose?
What do we do here?
One of us is supposed
Be
to
11-10 on
One of
penalties.
it just won't finish. It'll just go on. But yeah, 1-1.
1-0. After all that, for a 1-1 tie. So how do you play? How do you get involved? How do you play with the Euros? You go to DraftKings. Go to DraftKings.co.uk. You put together an 8-man roster, put it together, And then go in all the tournaments. You could win. You could win big. DraftKings.co.uk. Welcome to the big time.